Hello everybody, I am Sammy15 the Dragon Tamer here today, and welcome to Pokemon TCG Online Mad Dragon Tuesday, where we take an idea that Puga has shown, and this is an idea that's kind of been fiddling around in my mind for a while. I just didn't know exactly how to do it. And it's Hydreigon, with the ability Dark Trance, that allows you to, as often as during your turn, move a dark energy to one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. And Mega Charizard. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck after you do 300 damage. It's an expensive attack, and the drawback is just so hefty. You know? I mean, but the drawback isn't that too big of a deal when you think about it. I mean, you're probably going to be wanting to do this to EX Pokemon, so you're probably going to have to discard your cards from your deck about what three times, which is about 15 cards, which is a lot still. Just discarding top 5 cards is just so irritating. But having 230 HP is nice, though. I will not deny that. Having 230 HP is nice. And let's look at the other role players in this deck. First, we have Darkrai with its ability Dark Cloak, which gives our Pokemon food treats, and let's see, then we have Hydreigon and Sableye to get us back our items, and here's a few things that I did differently. For one, don't have a reason. I'm trying to get one right now as we speak. So we have Cresselia. Anytime between turns, heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. Now, it really is just used, like, as a shield to get up there, you know. Just used maybe for stall a little time, and not to mention that it can take a beating, you know. It can heal itself, and the problem with this, though, is that its attack is hefty, too, so you can use this as a Mewtwo counter if you need to, or Deoxys counter, but you really don't need this. Pokemon is just in here, mostly because, well, I want to try this Pokemon out. That's purely the reason why I put it in here. And Sparking Particles is not a bad attack. I'm trying to make a Flygon what's it called? A Dust Noir Flygon deck with that. And another thing I did differently is the Charizard. I don't have the other Charizard, but I do have this Charizard. With the I actually did not trade for these. I actually pulled into both of them. No, I'm not even lying. Stoke. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon. Shift your deck afterward. Now I was thinking of putting Victini here just for this, but I'd be only doing just for that Pokemon. And maybe Sableye for Confuse or anything to me that's not worth it. Especially since it's not really going to be an attacker. But Fire Blast is a not bad attack. It does 120 damage, which knocks out most non-EXs, so we'll probably use it for that. I was also thinking of putting Sableye in this deck, so this deck is more or less just a what I like to call a prequel to things to come. It's just to show you what this deck really could be. You know, this deck meant this to get closer to Puka's, but ended up being a little different because I don't have all the cards. So let's look at the stuff, my item cards. First we have 2 Dark Patch, Dowsing Machine, of course. Then we have Level Ball to search for the Deano and Sableye. We have 4 Max Potions so we can get the most out of this Mega Charizard, so we can just sit up there and just take a whopping. That's basically the idea behind that. There's Pal Pad that allows me to search and throw in some more item cards back into my deck, which will be useful. We have 4 Rare Candy, which may be a little much, but I really want to get into Hydreigon. We have Sacred Ash, so we've just basically so we can get more stuff back into the deck. Starting the Megaphone for this pesky Garbodor, because that does shut off my abilities, and that's annoying. We also have Super Rod to get back our energy, and maybe a Pokemon or 2 we need. We can play a Switch just in case I get stuck in the act of being paralyzed or sleep. We also have 3 Ultra Ball to search basically for everything that I have. Now let's on to the supporters. 3 Coolers because we have a heavy bench. 1 Lysandra. Effectively would have 2 Upwards with Sableye in a combination of Sableye and Palpad. I just like having Palpad in this deck mostly because Sableye. I feel like if you're having Sableye in the deck, you should probably have Palpad in there as well. Just so you can get, maybe if you run out of supporters. I really do like Palpad with Sableye. There's 3N, which is a little different. I probably should put 4, but I decided, you know what, 3. My Palpad will take care of that. It's the same thing with 2 Juniper. Plus, we really want to be discarding all this stuff. I mean, if possible, I'd like to keep the stuff not in the discard pile so that we could, if we want to, be able to discard them. We also have 3 Skylessers for our items, which we do have a lot of. And then we have 4 Darkness Energy, 4 Blend Energy, and 4 Rainbow Energy. It would use potential to put the Rainbow Energy onto on Cresselia, and then obviously I would just switch it out to another Pokemon. And with that, that is the deck. This is more of my experimental Hydreigon Mega Charizard deck, but this is what I have. Save. This is actually similar to Kangaskhan Fairies, but with, of course, the difference between Kangaskhan and Fairies is that, well, with Kangaskhan's Punch, it's more luck-based than discarding a bunch of stuff. Hydreigon. Hydreigon. Sweet. Let's see. Evil Tall Coin. What deck box we use? I'll use Garchomp instead. This is Mad Dragon Tuesday, and we do have a Dragon type deck. So, saving this deck, I just built it right now. This is actually my first time playing with this deck. I'm trying to build this thing for a while, so looking forward to testing this out with you peoples. And let's get right into it. Now, this is not really a competitive deck by any means, simply because of that discard this monstrous discard and the just how much energy it costs. Quite honestly, in my opinion, if Charizard just had 1 energy cost less, then yeah, like I said, if it only had 1 energy cost less and it did not do the discard top 5 cards, but maybe it instead discard the top 3 cards, this would actually be a fairly more competitive deck in my opinion. Oh crud, we're also facing another bad deck. It's a deck that I find fairly annoying because it's simply because of the fact that, well, it's just so bad. Not because it's so bad, but because of what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, it just, if there's only discard 3 cards, then you would probably be better. This is just gonna be a weird matchup. Simply because of the fact that I'm not taking prizes when I discard 5 cards off the top of my deck. And that is not very good when you think about it. Why would we end here? I'm kind of low on stuff. My opponent's not even going to attack this turn. Well, he can't even attack this turn. And I... Oh, there was an update, so... Stuff has changed a bit. Well, since I can't do anything anyway. Like, oh, I can't do anything anyway. Ah, crap. Might as well just make a ball. Not to mention, Ninja has free retreat, which is actually fairly annoying. I just need to stall for some time here. I only have 80 HP left. I need to make I need to max potion when I can. I've just been dead drawing this game. That's not really too good when you're dead drawing. Like crazy. I've yet to get anything going here. It sucks. My opponent does not want me to get anything going here either. Oh, he's trying to curse drop my freaking... That's actually a good strategy. Knock out the Deano before I get to get a Mega Charge. Deano into... Not Deano, but a Hydreigon into play. Like that, my Deano's knocked out. I'm just dead drawing here. I'm not getting anything at all in this game. Okay, this will actually maybe help a bit. Yeah, I just need to get something. I was thinking maybe max potion, but I'm probably going to be able to draw into the next turn, so... I'm just getting everything going here. Could have ended there, and I probably should have, but I just need to get something going here. like that, Teal'd. Oh, maybe I should have put Tropical Peach in this deck. I have it. But, just not able to get anything. Oh, I can't afford to have another Deano knocked out. That's 2 max potion in the discard pile. That's actually bad. That's really bad. Oh, I wish I had a Sableye out so I could at least be able to do something here. My opponent just continues to add on the pressure though. Another one of my Dinos is gonna get knocked out here. And why don't you get a rare candy this turn? No, instead I get a Skyla. What is Skyla for now? Skyla for an N. Three of my special energy are in the discard pile, which does stink. My opponent decides, you know what, I'm going to end myself, because I know you're going to get one anyway. But I don't necessarily think that was a good idea, simply because of the fact that my opponent can I don't think that's a good idea necessarily because of the fact that I could well, basically don't have to spend any of my stuff, so I don't think that was necessarily a good idea on his part. Save the max potion for next turn, and maybe I'll finally be able to get something going here. Fortunately, it's just too late here. The opponent has basically everything he needs. I mean, yes, I finally do have rare candy. Hydreigon going for me. That is nice. But at this point, it almost does not matter anymore. How many Pokemon in this card pile? Just 2. 3 Dowsing Machine in this card pile, and 3 Max Potion in this card pile too. This Mega Charizard is a champ, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh yeah. Of course, this is why you want to have Virizion Genesect in this deck. Not Virizion Genesect, but just Virizion. Just stop that pesky poison damage. Now, I mean, I am going to lose here. There's just no real way about it. I'm lucky I can get my last max potion. But looks like that's not even the case. And the Juniper, there's Andre and the Juniper. Actually, I am able to do something here. I don't need this anymore. I could instead retreat into the Hydreigon. I exactly have enough energy so I can Dragon Blast. But it'll be discarding 2 energy attached to this Pokemon, which is a bummer. I don't know which one I want to discard. The Darkness energy is obvious. And I don't take a prize. I was able to get a knockout. And I am satisfied with that alone. To me, that alone was a victory in itself, you know? Oh, this deck really is incredibly slow here. I mean, this is like the slowest deck ever played. The opponent's probably hoping to put me to sleep, and he does. This is actually fairly annoying. Oh, and I'm asleep. Dark Trance. Dark Trance. Hopefully I can get a max potion here, but no. No hopes. You know, with that, I'm going to have to pass. And send it poor Sableye. I probably should put up Dark Riders in case he does have the Muscle Band. But at this point, I'm just kind of going, you know what, if you can get the Muscle Band, good for you. You win. I don't want to see him giving up at this point in the game, but I kinda am, honestly. Just at that point in the game where, you know what, I really don't care anymore. Actually, this may be a little irritating because of the fact that I don't have, switching. Oh crap, I didn't think of that. Ah, shit. Probably should have put up the Charizard, but oh well. Actually, let's search for a dark patch. We're going, what are you doing, Samuel? Well, wait, cancel. Dark patch. Going to use a dark... Ah, frick. You have to turn to a darkness Pokemon, don't you? But maybe I could do it to Charizard, but I can't do that either. Ah, crap. Oh well, I'm just gonna junk hunt for game. Get 2 max potions. I'm gonna get a max potion and an Ultra Ball. And I'm pretty much gonna give up here. Unless my Pokemon... Yeah, he has a great app. GG. I misplayed. Alright, thank you everyone. Please like, subscribe, all that other nonsense. As we get into the final closing minutes of the game, I get a defeat and I lose. Fairly epically, I would like to think. So yeah, please like, subscribe, all that nonsense, and I shall see you guys